What's up you guys, hope you are doing good and welcome to our Dream Dot channel once again. For those who are visiting our channel for the first time, let me quickly introduce myself. I'm Jagdish, a software developer with around 10 years of experience. So far on our channel, on a daily basis, we have been trying to cover some of the basics of Java programming. So right from writing your first Java program till the advanced concepts, we are trying to build one over the other. So if you have missed any of those videos, don't forget to go and check it out. In a recent previous video, we spoke about the various data types which are available in Java for storing the whole numbers, decimal numbers and the Boolean values. Today in this video, we are going to talk about variables in Java and how are we going to define a variable or initialize a variable and what are the various types of variables available in Java. A variable declaration is very simple. Even you would have noticed it in our previous video, like how a variable gets declared. Like without your knowledge, you would have understood it. Like if integer is a data type and if num2 is a variable, so this is how you have to declare your variable, and you can just initialize a variable this way. Like you can assign some values to your variables. So in general way, the syntax is going to be like a data type, then the variable name equals the value, so that this particular value will get assigned to your variable name. So in this variable, like while assigning your variable name, there are certain set of rules that you need to follow. Like a variable name should not contain white spaces. This is as per Java's metrics, like it cannot contain white spaces, and it cannot begin with special characters like a dollar or underscore, but we can use it in between the variable names, but it cannot begin with such special characters. And a variable name always should begin with a lowercase as per Java coding standards. Like you can still declare a variable starting with uppercase, that is, it will not throw any compilation or runtime issues, but as per the coding standards, it should begin with a lowercase. And always variable names are case sensitive. If you are using lowercase variable name, then you have to, while using that particular variable, you should use the same cases as variable names are case sensitive. Now let's jump into the sensitive part of these variables, like kinds of variables available in Java. So I don't want to check this out now. Can minimize it. No, let me close this out. Okay. So there are three types of variable names available in Java. Like we have local variables, we have the static variables, and we have the instance variables. So today we are going to talk extensively about local variables in Java. So for demonstrating local variables, let's try to quickly create a class. Let's say hello to the local variable, hello local variable, and don't forget to check in public static void main. So this is a simple hello class with a main function, and in this class I'm going to create one method called as private, and it is going to be a static method. It is not going to return anything, so I'm giving the return type as void. I'm giving the name of the method as a print, and here I'm going to declare a string variable, string name equal to some name Sam, and I am trying to print this particular name, and I'm going to call this particular method print from the main method. And if you run this particular program, your output gets printed as Sam. To explain you this program, this is a main function, and there is a method called as a print method where I am assigning a string to a variable and I am printing that particular variable. So here the variable name which is used inside this particular print method, this variable is called as a local variable. So what is a local variable? A local variable is something that is defined within a particular method. The scope of this particular variable is only within this particular method. So outside this particular method, you will not be able to access this particular variable. For instance, if you try to access that particular variable over here, you will not be able to access it. It will say that it cannot be resolved to a variable because the scope of this particular variable is only within this method. So within this method you can access this variable, and outside this you cannot access that particular variable. So such variables are called as the local variables. In our next video, we'll try to talk about the static variables or the class variables and the instant variables in details. That's it in this video. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, and if you have any questions related to Java programming, try to comment it out in the comment section. We'll try to clear your doubts. Thank you.